Hi, I'm Brandy. Nice to meet you. I'm here to share with you my journey and begin my light work with you. I felt the need to introduce myself. I felt it appropriate for first reading or first time ever for me to meet you guys. For you to actually look into the eyes of the person who is going to be giving you messages from spirit, helping you through shadow work, dream work, and some spiritual healing. Um, I am also a medium, so I can help those of you who are experiencing messages from across the veil. Okay? And what I mean by across the veil is into other realms where you're experiencing spirits, ethereal beings, and sometimes you're going to encounter the spirit of a lost one, an earthly being, one like us, or whatever you want to call it. I believe that we're entirely star seeds, but anyway, I just wanted to introduce myself and say that I am. Okay, first of all, I just want to tell you a little bit about me, a little bit of a rundown of who I am um, spiritually. Okay, first of all, I'm a twin flame here on Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, having a twin flame experience in my ascension, in my awakening. I've been very spiritual my whole entire life. That journey started when I was 7 years old, okay, and it's never stopped. It's gone through extreme changes because I have I went to church for the first time when I was 7. I knew that there was a divine Holy Spirit, and I felt it. But there were certain things that I was learning in that environment that I just felt like there was more to the story. There was more out there. There was more knowledge that I needed to go and find. And so that was pretty much at a very early age where I made the decision to take my journey into the spirit realm, into understanding what this is that we're all connected to, um, and how we're all connected to it. I wanted to know the hows of how we were all connected. I wanted to know how we were all brothers and sisters. I wanted to know how we were like God. I wanted to know how everything happened, because that's just part of who I am. Um, I always had this fear of coming out into the open and, being a little bit different my whole entire life. Everybody's like, yeah, Brandy, you're so freaking weird, and I'm like, yeah, I know, but, and for a long time, I didn't know how to embrace that. Um, but like I said, that was just another one of those things that took me further into this journey to further understand. And then the more I learned, the more I experienced, the more I woke up, the more things on a very spiritual level, intuitively even, that I've learned in this journey. Uh, you know, I've had to face a lot of light and dark, and a lot of dark, but I've never ever snuffed the light out. Ever. I know that. But anyway, I felt like today, especially, I needed to be able to share something to the collective about dreams and about shadows. That goes into, some of that work that you guys are doing right now. You're awakening, you're starting to connect, you're starting to ask questions. A lot of you guys are having dreams, a lot of you guys are being faced with childhood issues, and I want to touch more on that right now because that seems to be what the collective is going through. And my dream work started when I was about 25, and I'm 36 now. And so um, the real ascension really went back further. It went back further. It started when I was 13. So I started having a lot of dreams, a lot of things that were really tapping into my emotions. I just moved back in with my mother after being separated from her for about 8 years, um, being raised by a single father and grandparents beforehand. Um, anyway, my mom had always read tarot cards, and I was always very interested in all of that. So when I had reunited with her, she began to teach me things. She began to teach me a little bit about tarot and how to read. I would always ask her for readings all the time. I was like, "Hey, read me." Um, but I lost her about 2 years ago. So this was what really propelled me, regardless of what I'd learned throughout childhood, regardless of what I went through, etc. Everything has brought me right here to where I'm at. And that is feeling the need, to share with you guys, introduce myself, because I want to join in with the collective who is on the same frequency as me. So here I am. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. Anyway, getting to this point where I'm no longer in the fear of, I don't want to be looked at like I'm a witch. I don't want to be burned at the stake for being different or having different beliefs. It's just I have truly found my way, some divine way of being able to connect to spirit. And I'm at that point where here I am. I am grabbing fear by the balls. I am joining hands with my fellow brothers and sisters, and I'm going to begin my light work right here and right now. And tonight's focus is dreams and shadows. And I want to really touch base for some who watch my videos, and I talk about dreams, and I talk about tarot cards, and dreams and tarot card connections. Okay, I started, like I said, when I was 25. I'm 36 now. I started doing a lot of dream work because that was when I learned about laws of attraction. I learned about the laws of the universe and really began to study them later on when I hit my 30s. And in the last 2 or 3 years, truly going through the lessons of learning what it means to truly follow the unconditional law of love and truly walk that path. And it's been a long and hard road. I lost my mother 2 years ago. That was a huge, huge tower moment. Okay. I had to step the fuck up. And even more so in the last year or two, I am stepping the fuck up. Okay. I'm growing and changing. And right now I got to share. So anyway, back to dreams, back to tarot cards. I learned that tarot cards and the depictions on them, each face, each um, each depiction in each tarot card is a representation of either a premonition, a vision, or a dream. This came to the very first person who created the very first deck of tarot cards and started to spread the knowledge of them and how to connect with them. Okay, either these visions, different changes, okay, these people divinely were given the intuitive through their brain power to create the visions on these tarot cards to be able to dive deep between self and soul and divine spirit. Okay? So first and foremost, since this is my first introduction video, I want to explain to people that, for one, this is for entertainment purposes only. I will put the disclaimer in my videos. My first actual upload will have the disclaimers. My page will have the disclaimers on them. This is for entertainment. You can take the messages or you can leave them, okay? You can take them or leave them. I want this channel to be as high vibrational as possible, which means if you guys don't see me for a while or a couple of days, I just want to say, you know, just a few days, it's because I'm taking time to regroup and clear out my energy so that I can give you the most thorough messages possible. Okay? I do, however, want you to know that I'm more of an intuitive reader. And I will, if I feel the need to touch on a specific card, I will definitely explain to you what the card means. Because sometimes I'll have to go and reference the book because I want to give you a thorough reading. And anyway, because I want to give you a thorough reading, and I want for this to help you. Okay, whatever comes through these cards, whatever comes to mind or my heart to share with you guys, it is purely to help you. Okay, and you can take the help or you can leave it. And I ask, just keep things respectful, please. Keep things high vibration. Okay, comments, all that. I welcome, and I welcome with love. So this is one of those things that I'm definitely going to enforce on my channel with my followers, because I'm totally all about love and respect, y'all. You can have disagreements, you can have a difference in opinion, but please, by all means, you know, keep it positive. Okay. Anyway, back to the reading. I want to do a reading tonight with this new moon energy, to tap into the collective dreamscape. Okay? Because like I said, the depictions on these cards were brought forth through dreams and visions. Okay? And so I'm going to use them tonight because I'm feeling like Spirit wants to give some more insight to twin flames, people, you know, that have these abilities, that are going through awakening, you know, needing messages from divine source about, you know, which path to take, you know, what's laid out in front of you, what's going on right now in the current energies, what you can do to shift them and to stay on a positive vibration and stay on a higher frequency so that you can continue to do your work, what you were meant to do. And so today I want to, you know, I've been feeling the love, guys. I've been feeling the love, but tonight I want to touch on what's going on in everyone's sleep in the dreamscape, and what downloads are they receiving from divine spirit to help them in their daily, you know, even things that they may not think about when they wake up. You know, a lot of people don't think about writing down their dreams and symbols or colors or smells, or sometimes you can smell. It's kind of crazy if you're a lucid dreamer. But these are messages that your soul, your inner self, your intuition, your divine masculine self or divine feminine self are trying to give you as far as akashic knowledge. You know, this is knowledge of the universe, and when I say knowledge of the universe, I mean it's infinite. Okay, and you're receiving downloads every night. And I've heard a lot of people say, well, I don't dream, you know, but whether you dream or whether you don't, you're still receiving downloads while you're sleeping. Okay, because that is when your 5D self, 5D, 6D, you know, up to 12D self resides when you're dreaming, when you're resting, because it's like you're resting and your batteries are fucking charging. Okay, and then your higher dimensional self is in other dimensions, literally. So when you're dreaming, those are deep connections to your inner self, to your inner soul, and your inner soul is always constantly trying to guide you thoroughly. Okay, and if you're not paying attention, that's when the nightmares start, guys. Your arcanum self, your arcanum self is constantly giving you images, um, visualizations, and that's what it's called, dreams. Okay, sometimes those dreams can scare the shit out of you, and sometimes those dreams can be like, that was weird, what was that all about? Okay, and then you have other dreams that can take you to such a high vibrational place, make you so happy. Like the other night I had a dream where I laughed at my divine masculine because we were actually having a conversation in the dream world, you know, and I very vividly remembered, but I don't remember the whole entire conversation because we had a very long talk, but I remember at some point he made me laugh and I literally laughed myself awake. It was kind of hilarious. I even woke up laughing about it. Talked about it later that day, still laughed about it. But anyway, like I said, these are confirmation when you want to tap into the self. Okay? This is why we do this. This is how we're tapping in to the collective consciousness. Okay? And your collective consciousness are literally every single individual out there connecting in the subconscious realm, the dreamscape, which is all a part of the deep dish of the cosmos. Okay? So anyway, I came to you guys in my all natural state. I'm about to get down with Mother Earth to do this reading. And so we're going to go into the dream world. We're going to go see what the collective is up to. And so I'm going to flip this camera around. We get started. I'm just going to be myself. Grabbing fear by the balls, guys. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get some tribal awakening going up in here. So anyway, flip this camera around. I'm doing this video live because I'm on my phone once again. I don't know if I said this or not. But yeah, I'm on my phone, so it's going to take forever just to upload just one video just from the phone itself. So that's why I'm doing this live, and it's cool. People just hit replay. It's cool. Just let me know you watched it. Let me know you're following me. Right now, I'm down to take personal readings, but I'm really just want to do these readings that I'm going to be coming on here to do for the collective for the moment until I get this construction on my YouTube page worked out, since I'm such not a tech savvy person. But anyway, be patient with me. I'll get the hang of this. So I'm going to take a deep breath or two. Clear out my throat, which is why I feel like my divine masculine is speaking his truth right now. If not, he's definitely listening to divine source. But anyway, aside from all that, I don't want to dip him into the reading either. because this is not about him. This is not about a twin flame journey. At the moment, I'm deep and down. I'm trying to dip into the subconscious to see what everybody's dreaming about, or to see how I can help you guys through your dreams, through the dreams that you're having, connect with your emotions. Let's help you face them, do that shadow work that spirit keeps telling us about that people are doing. Um, Sorry, I'm just gonna. I need to. I need to. I don't have. Just be patient with me, guys. I'll get this figured out. Yeah, I'm sitting on my bed too. The reason why is because this is where I sleep, and since I sleep and I'm part of the collective, this is where I'm trying to connect to the dreams. So, this is why I'm right here right now. In Oklahoma right now. It's kind of cloudy outside, or else I probably would go outside on the back porch where it's nice and crisp and Mardi Gras. Start a bonfire. Or not a bonfire, okay. Just light up the burn pit. And chill under the Mardi Gras lights I have on my back porch. Yes, I live in Oklahoma. I'm not from Louisiana, but I like Mardi Gras. So that's what my back porch looks like with all the lights out there. Anyway, I'm going to. Actually, I'm just going to keep this right here. Put this right here. This. Yeah. Okay, I'm using this. I'm not going to use those today. I am going to use the light and shadows. All right, a second. We are going to start with Ciro Marchetti. Divine Legacy Tarot. I will. I'm a live shuffler too, so I don't mess around with that BS. I want you to know what the hell you're getting when you get it. Yeah, I'm sitting here in my little lotus position. Okay, now that I am in position, now that camera is in position, I'm going to take I've already cleansed the cards. I've already cleansed the area. Okay, I have already smudged myself. One last breath. Okay. Divine Source, please wrap your hands around any and everyone who clicks the watch button on this video. Please clear my mind and my heart and my vibrations so that I am reading to my collective viewers from the highest good. Please allow these messages to flow intuitively, clearly, into the highest vibration possible through to my viewers. Thank you, Divine Source, Divine Spirit, Divine Mother, Divine Father. Okay. Now, my viewers may, if they are on this journey of shadow work, Divine Spirit, What are they dreaming about? What are they dreaming about in the collective? Okay. A Hanged Man. Queen of Cups. Okay. For some of you that don't know about tarot, or tarot, however you say it, the Hanged Man is the entity in the major arcana. And it says, here we have a respite in our fool's journey. Okay. This is, in fact, actually the fool. And I'll get to him later. But this is a midpoint in his journey where he sits back and he sees things from a different perspective. There are several visuals in this imagery where he's like, there's this mirror down and it's kind of mirroring over the water. In dreams and in tarot, water always kind of literally comes from the emotion spectrum of things. And this mirror is hovering above this pond. And then behind him, you know, he's got some pinnacles. He's tossing some pinnacles down. He's taking his mask off, which the fool wears a mask. And he's just kind of pondering over time. You know, he's looking him, he's above the mirror, you know, which means probably finally looking in the mirror in a period of time, you know, in a moment, you know. So he's reflective and contemplative, also visual, reflecting both in the water's surface and in the mirror. The hourglass analogy of the fool's progress along his journey is used once here again. It's horizontal, and in this position allows no sand or time to pass. So he's kind of standing still. Okay, and the collective, some people out there in the collective right now are at a standstill because, you know, they don't know what to do. They're getting all these downloads. They don't know how to process them. Okay. And the fool isn't much hanging as he is balanced, and balance requires equal halves of weight or force. In this case, the journey so far versus what remains. He releases Odin's 9 coins into the still waters below, representing the number of days. He is traditionally believed to have remained in the state. When you're truly at rest, everything is suspended, time stands still. Gravity stops. The doors of extraordinary perception are opened, okay? Perception is also what you see when you're awake, okay? I will reiterate that right now. Perception is what you see when you're awake. Now, in the dream state, you know, in the dream state, that is reality, okay? And it comes in visuals. Like different people that you dream about can represent the face of someone you know, but in an archetype, being masculine or feminine, it is literally an aspect of yourself, okay? That is also, I feel very strongly to point out, probably why the mirror sits here. Most definitely why that mirror sits here. Because this fool, the fool becomes the hanging man. He's pondering his life. He's pondering himself. And he's in a moment of time where he's just at a standstill. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes when your life comes to a standstill, don't get frustrated and just try to rush shit, because that's when you're truly not giving yourself a chance to truly ponder to ponder what is going on, to try to find some kind of balance. See here, he is balanced, okay? Gracefully, actually. And the fool has taken off his fool's mask, and he is reflecting. He is, and here is this moon behind him, this feminine energy, okay? So this is not just for a man or a woman, but this is for any person who's in this moment of reflection right now. And even though you're at a standstill, let me tell you right now, don't get frustrated with yourself, okay? If you feel like you're at a standstill. Okay, and I'm going to move on to the Queen of Cups now because I feel her calling to me. Okay, Cups is water as well. It is associated to the element of water, and also the realm of emotions. Okay, so if you're having dreams and you're turning to tarot or tarot to kind of help decipher these messages, because sometimes the symbolisms, and you have to really truly understand, like what I was going to say a while ago, I forgot. Sorry, my bad. What I was going to say about looking like this queen here, she is a representation of an archetype. Okay, she is the representation and the embodiment of an emotional, compassionate being. But like to every archetype, there is a dual nature. Okay, even though this Queen of Cups, who is emotional, she is compassionate, she's loving, she is, possibly intuitive, can also have a darker self, which is the shadow. Okay, this Queen of Cups is beautiful, but in reversed, you're going to see her shadow self, which can be a completely opposite representation of her in her loving, emotional, caring, flowing nature. She can also become destructive, like the goddess Callisto. Excuse me. Thank you, Spirit, for correcting me. Anyway, we have the Queen of Cups. She is the Cancerian Queen of Cups, rules the ocean on our feelings, fantasies, and altered states of perception. Precious pearls adorn her like softly glowing moons. With one fluid motion, she sends forth her treasured koi fish, emissaries, courage, and good fortune. She's immersed in water. And she's at ease in emotional situations. So, she's sensitive, empathic. Okay, this is deliberate, caring, nurturing, practical, charming, big heart, honest, timid, dreamy, psychic, empathic. Superficial status seeker, gold digger, that's the reverse. Very materialistic, ungrounded, deceptive, named her. Okay, but this is a shadow. This is not a shadow card. So, anyway, that's not what I meant. This is an archetypal card. Okay, so people need to pay attention to the archetypes that you're dreaming about. And let me tell you about archetypes. Okay, archetypes are the people, whether they be male or female, in your dreams. It can be your mother, it can be your sister, it can be a lover. Okay, these are archetypes, and when you're dreaming about them, it's going to give you an indication of the direction of where you need to go to search, into that emotion box that you keep locked away from everyone that seems to want to come out and rear its ugly head in your everyday life. like, and mostly in your relationships, in the relationships that you have with people, whether they be lovers, friends, brothers, sisters, family members. Okay, these are aspects of ourself that we need to work on. And the shadow self is the self that holds all of those dark, dirty little secrets of your soul. Okay? And when you're dreaming about them, that's kind of like, hey, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to tell you how to help yourself. This woman, this Queen of Cups. This is an archetype. I dream about my mother a lot. She is an archetype. So when I wake up, no matter how devastating that dream is, okay, if it was devastating, sometimes they're good. In the past, after she passed, the dreams about her weren't so great. I had to, really do some work on that within the self. So anyway, like I said, I've been doing dream work for a very long time, so I am very, very informative when it comes to dream representations. A lot of people go to Google when they wake up and they're like, oh my God, I dreamed about this or that or this or that. And what the heck does that mean? Don't go to Google, okay, to figure it out. There are a lot of good readers out here on YouTube that you can watch, and a lot of them are moderately, very well priced and well worth the payments to ask them for help in some of your dream work. Some of these readers out here are very well equipped, like myself, to help you with dream work. So if you have a dream and you need a reading, a card reading, to tap into that inner self of yours, then by all means, go forward. But don't go to Google to try to figure it out, because I learned from that mistake early on in my dream work. Okay? So anyway, Queen of Cups is an archetype. And I've seen Queen of Cups. She's come up a lot in a lot of collective readings. So, a lot of people are really connecting to their twin flames right now. And I know I said that this wasn't a twin flame reading, but a lot of people really are. And if they're masculine, they're connecting to, if they're masculine spirit, they are definitely connecting to their inner feminine self. Okay, whether that be a twin flame or soulmate, or themselves, period, because we all need that balance. You may be a man, okay, but you don't have to be all manly and macho all the time. There's going to be a part of you that needs to tap into that feminine nature, because obviously that's why you have a mother, and that's why you have why you love your mother so much, because she gave you all those nice and wonderful instincts, that you can share with other people, because she taught you that. That's probably one of the good things that was drilled into you in the first 7 years of your life. Okay? That now we're all, in the collective having to separate ourselves from. Okay? So, people or archetypes, places can sometimes trigger memories in dreams. I want to, I'm going very in depth with this, guys, but I feel the need to. So please, again, I ask for your loving patience. Anyway, people are archetypes. So if you have a disturbing dream, don't necessarily associate it or wake up and think, oh my God, I had this bad dream. This person was, in a wreck in my dream, or I watched this or I watched that and it was horrible. It was just horrible. Don't wake up and hold on to those feelings. What you need to do is, the first thing you have to remember when you have a disturbing dream is that the person that you dreamt about, this is a representation of yourself. Okay? If you dream about death, always know that that is a part of you that may possibly need to be reborn. You might need to assess how you felt, how your emotions were flowing during this dream. All of these things take into account of what that dream meant and what that message from your subconscious mind was, or from your, I wouldn't say subconscious mind, I will say soul, because that's more appropriate. Okay, the messages that you're receiving from your divine soul, okay, are coming from your dreams. So it's going to come to you in an archetype. It's going to give you an option to be the hanged man, to be the watcher, okay, observe, balance yourself when you wake, and understand that what you dreamt about was an archetype. It is a message from the self to the self. Okay? So it's going to reveal itself to you in one way or another. And it could have the face of your mother or your sister. Okay, since this is a woman here. But this is an aspect of yourself. So always remember that. So when you wake up and you're emotional, that's telling you that you need to dive deep and you need to uncover whatever it is, the hell that you swept under the rug in your emotions. And if you need help deciphering that dream, there's always somebody that can help you. Okay, there's also books as well that you can buy, and I would and soon I will have links for that too. Like I said, upgrades and repairs to this YouTube channel of mine. Bless you guys for even trying to watch this. Okay, I'm gonna just shuffle once again. Collective is trying to connect to themselves in their dreams. Okay, let's go a little bit more in depth, Spirit. And we have a male here. And the Five of Swords. Okay. Obviously, this is going to be a twin flame reading because I'm already feeling it. That queen. I feel like women are dreaming about men as well. Men are dreaming about women. Sometimes they need to understand still that these are archetypes, whether you have a divine masculine or you have a divine feminine. You really need to remove your blinders off whenever you wake up and understand that this could be a physical attachment that you've had to another person if you dream about them constantly, or if they're, representing that archetype in your dream. Weird how the light's hitting that. It's kind of rainbowy. It's cool. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Oh, yeah. So men are dreaming about women. Women are dreaming about men. But you really kind of, when you're doing your shadow work, you really need to dive deep and make sure that you don't have a codependency to a physical person if you're in a twin flame journey. Okay, other readers have been reiterating that right now. I'm going to reiterate it again. Okay, Eight of Wands, and it is in reverse. And dreams do have reverses. Dreams, it's kind of like a nightmare, not so great dream. A dream that gets you anxious. Eight of Wands. I'll get used to these. Forward motion, no. Wrong one. Oppressing is what's standing out to me. Violent, not lasting, oppressive, insolent, hasty communication or remorse. Oh my gosh. Why do rapid fire communication or information overload, full speed ahead to your goals, travel by air is also indicated. Mercury and Sagittarius. Excitement, variety, seek out new experiences, or nothing. Seek out new experiences. I don't know. Um, opposition and courage, persistence, advantage, gain, victory, zeal, courage. No, forward motion, confidence, boldness, courage. The only thing, okay, reading through this version here, I learned how to read on a Rider Waite, and I'm not still completely familiar with everything, especially with reversals. But intuitively, like I said, I read more intuitively. The only thing that I feel, okay, connected to the meanings in the book about this card is the oppression part. Okay, for these dreams that are being had out here are quite oppressive. And I can understand why people would wake up from their dreams and freak out. They're like, what is going on with this? Why am I feeling this? Why is this so heavy? You know, but this is an indication that this heaviness that you're feeling is the heaviness that you need to deal with, because it's stuff that you're repressing, whether you're a man or a woman. You're repressing it. Sorry, I wasn't even trying to do this, but it came out. You have the Eight of Cups. Okay? This could be a man or a woman. It is connected to your emotions. This is a merman in the water. His Eight of Cups. This moon energy here. Realm of sleep, realm of dreams, realm of universe, realm of subconscious and masculine and feminine energy. You know, Knight of Swords on the bottom. I'd really suggest to you guys, though, I heard Stephanie from Just Keep Swimming 1111. She's a reader. She's one of my favorites. Was talking about how you need to be very, very cautious about who you get advice from, or who you're tapping into, because you don't want to tap into low vibration energy right now. I really feel like it's a lot of some of this is definitely sorry, I'm so quiet. I'm just in thought right now. I do this sometimes. Hopefully I'll get better about not doing it, because some of these videos, like once I get things going here, get a little bit more familiar with doing this in public, I can get more thorough and very quick and to the point, which I'm going to get to the point anyway, but this won't be so long and gruesome. Yeah, this is about instability, diminished feelings, and some of you are going through a bout of loneliness. it's really forcing people to kind of face those issues right now, battling their loneliness because they're not used to solitude. Okay, they're not used to connecting to their higher self, so they're not used to taking the time that you really need um, to get with the program and get those downloads. Um, Pay attention to them, and people are getting these downloads in their dreams right now. Because this energy that we're in is really fast moving, and that's, I'm seeing like the swords is fast moving energy. It's very quick, it's coarse, it's air, you know. Wands is earth, and then you have water, and then you have major arcana, the hanging man. Okay, this is the first card that came up because this is overall energy, and your dreams are your contemplations right now. Like, what's going on? This is what's going on. Okay, you're going through an awakening and you need help. Okay, and you've got to do the shadow work if you're going to ascend out of this cycle that you're in. It's inevitable. Okay, Spirit, what else do you want the collective know? Spirit, what do you want the collective to know about how that they can help themselves whenever they wake from these dreams that they're having, with these emotions that they're battling? It could be from the people that their love interests or their family members, or whatever situations that these people have going on in their lives. Dear Spirit, um, and they're trying to go into the realm of emotions to figure this out, heal themselves. Wands is about healing power too, I believe. I really feel that. Um, Spirit, what can the collective do to truly help themselves through these dreams and through these emotions and through these tribulations? What can they do to help themselves? Have faith. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful here. Okay. I can already pretty much tell you what this means. Okay, we have, first of all, I'm going to start off with the faith card. This is first message from Spirit during these dreams, during the shadow work that you're doing, okay, within yourselves. And for all of you that are truly doing the work and you may be truly struggling and you need a message about these dreams, how to help guide you through them, first of all, Spirit is telling you to have faith, because everything is divine. Everything is divine. Everything is divinely calculated. It is work in progress. Okay, and Spirit is telling you to have faith in Spirit. Have faith in the Holy Spirit right now to move through you, to help you work through these things, to help you cry it out, to help you deal with these emotions that you're battling when you wake up from these dreams. Truly face yourself and know that you not only have to face the positive aspects of yourself, but face even the negative aspects of yourself with absolute faith. Okay? Because even the negative part of you is something that you need to love and you need to have faith in too, because it's going to show you the truth. It's going to help align you. It's going to help. It's going to help. Okay? Straight up. It's going to help. And then you have the sun here to back it up. This is your strength. This is your vitality. This is your nourishment. This is masculine energy. This is creative energy. Okay? So what I'm saying by creativity, and when I guess that's why that word popped out there, the message for the word creativity and the sun card and the strength and the vitality of this card and the vitality of Holy Spirit. Okay? Disturbing dream. and I wake up, and if the sun is shining outside, I will open the windows and let the sun shine in just to clear out the energy. First of all, to let me breathe. Then I'm going to sit and I'm going to meditate on what the heck I just dreamed, and I'm going to shed some illumination onto it, because go into archetypes, understand what they are, okay? Understand what archetypes, symbols, and emotions mean in dreams, okay? If you need to do some Google research, by all means, do it. But here in the very near future, I'm going to post some links to you and point you in the right direction where you need to go if you have to go that deep, with symbolisms and meanings and all that. Me, I'm an intuitive, so I just dive deep into my feelings. That always, and I already know about symbolisms, okay? Some of these things I know, and I can't tell you how I know them. I just know them. So, but this is Seven of Swords energy, okay? These dreams that you're having right now are meant to take you the heck out of this energy right here, because this is sneaky bullshit, okay? You have this dude right here sneaking into a window, okay? You got this bird, this raven, this all-knowing raven whose spirits in and out and through every realm, okay, sees all. This is Odin here watching through Hugin or Munin, one of the two, spying, watching this man right here, trying to be sneaky, to sneak in here and grab these two swords that he left behind because he's got the rest of them on his back. But he's a thief, okay? This thief of joy right here. That's what I think, okay? People have been thieving your joy for far too long. First indication. People have been stealing your joy and thieving your joy in a collective sense. But with the self here, we're talking about the self first. We're going to talk about the self more than anything. Is the fact that these dreams that you're having, regardless of whether they're about lovers, regardless of whether they are nightmares, and you get deeply emotional because these are things that you don't like to face, okay? These are things that you want to run away from. So these are the things that your dreams and your soul is going to bring to your attention. So these dreams that you're having, shedding illumination and light on them, is so that you can get the hell out of this energy, because it's been toxic. Okay, toxicity is why people struggle. Low vibrational shit is why people struggle. Whether you're lying to yourself, to me, it's like you're robbing yourself. You've been robbing yourself of joy and happiness and sunshine. Like someone just jerked the sunshine right on out of you. But Divine's saying the sunshine's always there, guys. Have faith. Have faith. Whether it's from childhood shit that you can't let go of, or it's lovers in separation, or whether you're worried about, your financial problems or whatever the heck it is that you're worrying about. A lot of you guys are collectively dreaming about that shit and dealing with the emotions of it. It's trying to get your attention. Whatever it is, the energy of the Seven of Swords, this thief of damn joy, like I said, I'm an intuitive reader, guys. So whenever I see this together, I feel that a lot of you with this card here. So this is the action that you're taking. And if you're not taking it, you need to take it. Is what I'm telling you and what Spirit's telling you. Take the action to work through those dreams and to do that shadow work. because this emotional shit right here that you guys have been experiencing in your dreams, it's kind of been bringing you to your knees. And if it's about love, you need to start embracing love, because that's the very single, I would say the single most important cosmic universe, the law of love, the law of unconditional love. Okay? And for some of you guys, if you do not know what it means, you can always message me or comment on this video and I'll explain it to you. It's cool. I don't mind. I don't mind. I'll explain to you what the law of love means in cosmic laws. Okay? If you're not familiar with cosmic laws, you need to get familiar with cosmic laws. Okay? Because the laws of man are illusionist bullshit. Okay? The only laws that we need to truly abide by are the cosmic laws. And the law of love is numero uno. Numero uno. So, okay, I'm gonna go one more card from Zero. Legacy. Divine Legacy. Okay, let me just make sure there's nothing else that I need to reiterate with that Nine of Wands there. I feel like I might be missing something. I want to be very thorough. Sorry, guys. We've come so far now, achieved so much, but the effort has taken its toll. Our resolve might question. We have a responsibility now to ourselves and to those who depend on or look up to us. We must demonstrate leadership and make that final effort. Make that final effort to get out of that Seven of Swords energy, that thief of joy, that robber of sunshine. Man, your dreams are waking you up, guys. Against a dawn light, 8 wands look ominously, awaiting a decision. The figure answers their silent question, slamming this wand into the ground in a defiant response. This is my line in the sand. I will not fail. As the Lord of great strength, you have revived every challenge but the one to come. Now is time to humbly bow in spiritual surrender and accept the single task that remains. In a scene of great drama, this card implies the old saying, that which doesn't kill us makes us stronger. With 8 wands standing behind him like a barrier, a warrior kneels with his own wand, the 9th wand raised up before him while in the background, as a new day dawns. Perhaps he has suffered a great ordeal, but although he is bowed, he is not broken. He has hidden reserves, and he will persist in his struggles when the time is right, but for now he is willing to submit to a stronger force, a higher will. Great strength, power, health, discipline, delay, anticipation. Unprepared, scattered, ill health, weakness of character. A bare-chested warrior kneels on one knee while raising a large staff. 8 more are planted in a line behind him. A large waxing moon shines in the sky at sunset. Your reputation and your experience have prepared you to face the challenges ahead. A sense of purpose provides courage. Moon in Sagittarius. The gifts of this card are integrity. You can use the strength you have in reserve. My favorite part is a quote by Henry David Thoreau. Like, it's part of this card. It's part of this card's message, so I'm going to read it. I know of no more encouraging fact than the unquestionable ability of man to elevate his life by a conscious endeavor. Okay? So, I feel like this message from Spirit is telling you to make the conscious effort to do this dream work, to delve into your dreams and do the emotional work to spiritually ascend out of this 7 of frickin' cups, thief of joy Thief of Sunshine, damn card. Okay? And this is why you guys' dreams are surfacing so emotionally right now. And why you keep getting the notion that you really need to figure that out. That you really need to figure it out. And you need to have the strength to do it. And if you're not in that energy, you really need to get in that energy, because it's time. It's time. You've been in a stagnant place for too long. There are things that have held you back. And you need to move forward. And you need to be experiencing the joy of this life, of this journey, because it's beautiful. It's a beautiful journey if you'll allow it. It's a beautiful journey if you'll allow it to be a journey. That's beautiful. So, your dreams are trying to get your freaking attention to deal with whatever emotional battles it is that you've been fighting for so long within yourself, and it's affecting your freaking relationships with other people. You know, it's affecting what you're doing in life, and you're not connecting to spirit, and you're lost. See? Your nine of Pentacles is upside down. Your world is upside down. But Spirit's telling you that it's time to do the shadow work. Okay? Pay attention to those dreams. And if you're not paying attention to those dreams right now, you should be. You should be. Because this is part of your dealing with this is part of your evolution. And Spirit wants you to be on a high vibration. Because it is time to come out of that lower vibrational stuff. And if you're lovers, okay, I'm getting this specific message right now from Spirit to lovers, that you truly need to move through your obstacles. A lot of you lovers are. A lot of you lovers are moving through your obstacles. And some of you aren't. And for some of you that aren't moving through these obstacles right now to reunite with your lovers, they're telling you to get it in gear. Because you third wavers, okay? You third wave, the third wave people who are still angry at each other, and they're holding grudges, and they're stuck on their egos. A lot of this dream work is to help you let go of your egos, okay? Because you're dreaming about your flames. You're dreaming about your twins. You're dreaming about your divine lovers, okay? They're trying to connect to you, and you're freaking ignoring it. You're not paying attention. And there are some of you that are doing some extremely hard work, and you're moving through those obstacles. You're mowing through them. But it's just saying, like, you guys are doing hard work, and it's okay. It's going to pay off. You're going to come out of that. You know, you're going to come out of that energy. But these dreams that you're having, connect to them. Connect them. Okay? Because as far as I'm concerned, for the overall healing of the message, for the dreams that you guys are downloading right now, the information that you're downloading in your sleep from Divine Spirit are trying to tell you that it's time to do the shadow work, okay? So that you can balance yourself. And for those that need help, don't be afraid to ask, because people out there can help you. Get balanced. And sometimes don't beat yourself up, because it's okay to put the world on hold for a while. Or not for a while, but for a short time, so that you can gather your momentum, so that you can recharge, so that you can get yourself together, so that you can take a moment to heal from this, because this is some really bad energy. And this shit probably started when you're younger. So a lot of you guys are probably dreaming about childhood stuff. Lovers, childhood, lovers. Some of you are having nightmares, you know, that are making you wake up with excruciatingly painful emotions. Or some of you are feeling it happening to others. Some of you are definitely experiencing, some of you are linked to other people in your dreams, and you're seeing their pain. You're feeling their pain. You're feeling their emotions. Some of you guys are really highly empathic and highly psychic. There's levels of stuff here, guys. You're either highly intuitive and highly psychic, or, etc., etc. But anyway, I'm going to get a message. I want to get a message for people in the collective. How, okay, Spirit, can people in the collective, which chakra work is indefinite, okay, guys? And this right here is a fluorite stone. It's a fluorite tower. This stone right here will connect to every single one of your chakras, and you can use it for every single one of your chakra points. If you're using crystals, myself personally, I just focus my energy on the chakra itself, because I've done energy work for so long that when I sit and I meditate on my chakras specifically, I can help myself in the elements around me ground. Oops. That's how I've been doing it intuitively for a long time. What can people focus on this week, Spirit, in their chakra areas to help aid them in this dream journey that they're on? First of all, we have in the root chakra, we have balance. Okay? Through this spirit shadow work, through the dream and shadow work, it will bring balance to the fold for you in the next week. Or actually, this is probably timeless. For the next week, I would say you need to focus on this for the next week if you're not doing it already. Trying to be more specific there. Okay, we pulled this card into your awareness today as an indication that balance is required somewhere in your life. Mastering balance is certainly a work in progress and a powerful master key to a more harmonious and enjoyable life. We live in a physical world of polarity with day and night, hot and cold, and forces of nature are constantly working toward a state of balance in everything. Living a life of balance is the ultimate goal. When you can walk with your path and no judgment and realize that everything has the opposite. Life becomes stressful and flows with ease and grace. You may have been feeling out of whack of late, but take a moment to see what is out of balance in your life or dreams. What have you been putting too much energy into or focusing on, or what requires little more attention? If you have been putting too much energy and effort into something and feeling stuck, then it's time to just let go and allow the nature flow and let balance take place. If you've been ignoring something and not giving it attention, if you've not been giving your dreams attention, okay, now it is time to give them some love and care and focus. It could be thoughts in your head, relationships, dreams, work, family, or a new project you're working on. Once you find where the balance is required, take action and positive steps to allow the natural flow to occur. There's an old saying that too much of a good thing is not always best medicine. Balance is the key. It's time to let go, stop pushing or trying too hard, surrender, allow balance to bless your life. This card can also indicate that balance may already be present and you have been taking the right steps to allow it to flow into your world. Your affirmation for this card is I'm balanced in all aspects of my life. Okay. In the rebirth process, there's a lot of rebirth that takes place when you actually start your dream and shadow work, people. Okay? And you definitely get in tap and get in touch with who you are. Okay? And if I have to explain to you what the rebirth card means, we cannot be friends. Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay? Know that I'm just kidding when I said that. I am going to love every single one of you, okay? And we are going to be friends. But birth to be done, okay? It's time into a new age. Freaking stoked. All right. Because in my Vedic, I'm. Am I getting? Rebirth. I'm going to pull from Messenger Oracle. Rainflan. I love these cards. And we're going to get one final message from Spirit for the dream collectors, for the dreamers out there, for the believers. Okay. Dear Truth. That is a pretty darn powerful card right there. And then just to top it off, okay, remember what I said, that love without condition, the cosmic law of definitely taking count that this journey is teaching you all about that right now. And dealing with these dreams with your loved ones, whoever they may be, regardless of what connection they are to you, okay? These dreams that are getting you down, this spirit work that you need to go deep down and do, okay? It's telling you not to run from the truth anymore because you already intuitively know what the fuck's going on. Okay? Pardon my French, but I love you guys, and that's part of my passion coming out. So the more you get to know me, the more that you'll understand that. Okay? And just because I say F-bomb every once in a while, or say hell or damn or shit, is what it is, guys. It doesn't mean that it's low vibrational. It means that I love you and I'm passionate. And it's also me not hiding behind a mask because this is part of me. It's part of my vocab. I'm nice. I try to be nice. Okay, but it's see the truth. And this card has the number 39. A lot of these cards, you have 2, you have 6. You got a lot of numerical sequences in here that are pretty freaking divine. All of them, divine numbers. The beautiful message here, too. You have to be able to see past those, just like you have to be able to see past them when you're awake. It will give you the indication of where the hell the truth lies. Others weave around themselves that you may weave around yourself. Yourself, guys. This is about diving deep into the self. Understand the shadows, see through the darkness to the light of the truth. Pay attention to contradictions. Notice when actions and words are not in harmony. Hone your intuition and insight so that you may know the minds and hearts of those around you and yourself, and the wisdom born of that awareness. For those of you that have precognitive dreams about danger, okay, don't ignore that shit. When you have a dream that someone's in danger, pay attention. It could be a forewarning, and you can definitely change the course of destiny, okay? You may not be able to fight fate, okay? but you can change destiny. All right? And you can help someone else along their path of destiny as well. So if you guys are having dreams out there and you're telling yourself that it's all bullshit because you don't believe, that's a warning. Somebody you know could be in danger. Don't sit on that. That's truth. See it. Believe it. It's there. It's divine spirit telling you, hey, I gave you a gift. Pay attention. Save that person's life. Help them change their destiny. It shouldn't have to end so soon, etc. The possibilities of that in this card are endless. Okay. Divine Spirit, loving source, I'm most grateful and humble for you to be able to give us this beautiful message, to tap into our dreams, to do our shadow work, and move out of that Seven of Swords energy, that stealer of the sun, and tell it, yes. Yes. Nourish the soul. Nourish that which you love and should love. Connect. Start tapping into those archetypes. Start tapping into those cards, because these cards will give you an indication on what you're dreaming. Like if I could actually tap into each and every single one of you, I could do a reading, tell you what exactly you've been doing, and tell you exactly how to deal with it. Okay? But right now, because this is a collective reading, we're not going to go into everybody's heads right now. That might be a little obtrusive. So we're not going to do that. But Spirit is definitely telling you to tap into the shadow. Pay attention to those dreams. Tap into the emotions that you're feeling. Okay? Tap into the emotions. And this Queen of Wands can be you, and I don't care if you're a man, and I don't care if you're a woman. It can resonate for you too, regardless. Tap into those emotions that you're having. Face the ugly. Face the fear of them. Connect with those emotions and know where you stand with them. Because when you face them, you stop hiding them. You take off that damn mask. You're going to balance yourself out. Okay? And Spirit's telling you to do the work, but take the time that you actually need to do it. Make the time. Take the time. Nourish yourself. Nourish your soul. Okay? I love you guys. I've been here for 86 minutes and 32 seconds. And I really feel like I have done what Divine Spirit has called me to do tonight in this reading, by helping you truly tap into your dreams and knowing that you can actually use tarot to connect. Okay? And whether you need us or not, we're here. We are here, but I'm all about self-help. If you're all about self-help, helping yourself, then go get you a deck of cards, man. And you're an intuitive, or you're a medium, or you're hardcore empath. It doesn't matter what you are, guys. You're on this spiritual journey, whether you like it or not. And if you're actually facing it, then yeah. You want to help yourself. You want to learn. It's actually a good idea to learn how to read these cards, because that way you don't get sucked up into false readers, or people that are, just putting their own emotions into reading, and they're giving you a bunch of negative vibes and shit. You don't need to walk away with that stuff. So it's always a good idea to know what the cards mean before you start watching readers. And it's like another one of my favorite readers touched on this last night, and I'll touch on it too, because it's truth. Okay? If you're feeling bad, or if you're trying to get out of a low vibrational shit, and you're wanting a video, and you need help, or you need divine guidance, if you're not resonating with the negative vibes of a specific reader, click off that channel and go find someone that are. Okay? I want to give a shout out, first of all, before I do in this video, Just Keep Swimming from 1111, or Just Keep Swimming 1111. She is my numero uno number one favorite reader on YouTube. She is thorough, she is compassionate, and she is no negativity, nonsense. She is just freaking amazing. Okay, she is just not about that lower vibrational shit, and she is not afraid to tell you not to put it on her channel. But her messages, she is so thorough, um, and very admirable and respectable, and I love that woman. She doesn't know me that well, but she's honestly one of many. Melanie from Whole Again 1111, Rachel from Mystic Moon Tarot. It's about time. It's about divine time. Jessica, she's amazing. I love that girl. I just so vibe with her. She's I love her fiery nature. I love her fiery nature. Anyway, I like to watch Vibes with Brittany, and Fiery Grace the Gifted. These all six of these women are excellent readers. They have given me loads of inspiration over the last few months since I've been following. Um, Mostly in the last month, especially for the whole entire month of January. Like these women have truly helped me connect to myself, and part of the reason why I'm here. So I wanted to join with them, join in the circle, join hands, and start spreading that love and joy and spreading these messages and doing the work and helping others along my journey and along my path. So if you have actually watched this video, I want to extend my utmost gratitude and all of the love that I can muster from the universe to tell you that I love you and I appreciate you. And thanks for watching. Love and light.